Guys, are you guys ready for this trip?
Oh, hey, Fareez. Of course, we are ready. Why are you asking?
I am scared because this is my first time flying to another country and I've never sat in a flight for more than 10 hours.
It's okay, Faris. You're going to be fine. This is my first flight too since I flew to London 5 years ago.
I was freaking out when I searched on Google. That flight is almost 23 hours.
Hey, don't be afraid. Enjoy this journey, Fareez. We are not going to waste our 40,000 ringgit to go to Cuba. We work hard to get the money, and luckily, we got a sponsorship from our school and the government to help us pay half of the money.
Yeah, Afrina is right. We had to pay almost 12K if it wasn't for the sponsorship.
Okay guys, maybe I was just overreacting.
Alright, students, now pick up your bags and let the journey begin.
The mixture of native African and European influence in the Cuba gives this island a lively culture that is known around the world. The introduction of communism to the country in 1959 had a significant impact on the people, both positive and negative. Cuba's history is reflected in its food, language, art, and most of all, its music. All year round, it seems as if bands are everywhere in Havana. The main musical form is called sound, which combines lively rhythms with classic guitars. Unlike most countries in Latin America, Cuba's favorite sport is not soccer, it's baseball. Baseball came to Cuba from the United States in 1860s. Many baseball stars have come from Cuba, and the Cuba national team is one of the best in the world.
Cuba has many different habitats, from mountains and forests to jungles and grasslands. There are even small deserts. These different ecosystems are home to unique plants and animals found only in Cuba. Many fascinating creatures live in Cuba's state forests. Most famous is the bee hummingbird, the world's smallest bird. Adult bee hummingbird grow to only 2 inches long. The world's smallest frog also live in Cuba.
Students, we have arrived at Cuba. Now let's get on the bus.
Guys, look outside. There are so many vintage cars out here. Wait, is that the Volga's car?
Yes, that was Volgaska. Other than Volgaska, they also had Soviet-era Ladas and Muscovich are also popular old cars in Cuba. Lada cars are the most common.
Alright, guys, we have arrived at the hotel. You guys can go whenever you want and roam around. Then meet me here again at 6:30 p.m.
Wow, the buildings here are colorful. Let me take some pictures before we go to our destination.
Guys, there's a taxi. Let's go to another place.
Guys, where do you guys want to go?
I'm not sure. Let me say something.
It's okay. I think I know where we should go.
What is this place?
It's called Castillo de los Tres Reyes del Moro or Moro Castle in short form.
Ooh, how do you find it?
Well, some information about the historical buildings in Cuba a few days ago, so I knew some of the information.
Ah, I see. You are well prepared, Afina. Tell us about it, can you?
Yes, I can. Castillo de los Tres Reyes del Moro, Moro Castle, was erected between 1589 and 1632 to protect the mouth of the Havana port from pirates and invaders. The fortress stands on a rocky promontory known as E.I. Moro over the Atlantic. It was the King of Spain who ordered the castle to be built and appointed Juan de Texta, a field commander, and Bautista Antonelli, a military archer, to lead the works. The castle was originally planned to have an irregular polygon shape. With 3-meter thick walls and deep moats, the castle is a perfect example of Viennese military archery is endowed with a Homeric elegance that melts with its naturally surroundings through a series of the terrace forced to do the rock. This fort withstood endless attacks by the Dutch, French, and British raids for more than a century. In 1762, after a siege that lasted from 44 days, a British army of 14,000 men was able to take Ei Moro from land. Nowadays, the castle offers impressive view of the sea and Havana. It is home to the Maritime Museum. The lighthouse that crowned its tower was added in 1844 and helps to guide ships docking in the port. You can climb to the top by paying 2 extra CUC, and it also offers amazing view of both the sea and the
Wow, we learned so many new things today. It's worth the money. I can't believe we are leaving this country tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to miss this country. Bye bye, beautiful and colorful street.
You guys are so dramatic. We can still come here again in the future, who knows, right?